Yo, top of the afternoon, y'all. You know, it's lunchtime. Getting to the motion. I'm gonna talk my shit today, y'all. Cause I see what's going on, man. It's a lot of confusion on the internet, man. And the reason why there's so much confusion, right? Especially with boxing, is because a lot of times, right? I saw you. This is why I like to come on YouTube and just hear what everybody's talking about. The emotionless conversations, the emotionless debates, and all of that, right? Because a lot of times, like I said, it's so easy to program the fans, right? And we see this all the time, right? You watch fans, right? Content creators, right? I'm never gonna call them. I'm gonna say content creators. You hear them speak on fighters and different things, and me personally, I'll be like, damn, these guys are so brainwashed, right? That they don't even be realizing that some of the fighters that they hold in such high standards are really glorified club fighters. But the media, different things, um, will program you to believe that that's not what you're looking at, right? And I'm gonna give you a prime example of that. Um, Jihad is about to fight a Commonwealth champion, right? This glorified club fighter we were supposed to fight, right? I'm not gonna mention his name because he's irrelevant right now. He's like a lot of guys that come over here with nasty energy and all that shit. You niggas is irrelevant. Why you even over here, right? But he's a glorified club fighter, right? But see, a fan, especially a YouTube boxing fan, that all they do is come on YouTube and they debate and look for information. They don't even realize it. A fighter could be 15-0, right? But he's a club fighter. He's doing club shows. He's not even elite, right? But just see the 15-0 record, 13 knockouts, 12 knockouts. He get the right PR, the right push, media wise. You think he's more than what he is, especially if you don't know what you're looking at, right? Oh, this you like my work hoodie? I like it too, man. Keeps me from not getting hit on the road. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. But yeah, these guys be glorified club fighters, man. Glorified club fighters, and I get it now, right? Because elite fighters are hard to find. Elite fighters don't come a dime a dozen, but club fighters are just you know all over the game. All over the game. You can get a club fighter anywhere. You can find a club fighter at a bus station, right? But elite fighters, like I said, they're hard to come by. And I get it. Like some guys be in the game, right? Some guys will be in the game their whole career and never come across an elite fighter. Never work with an elite fighter. Never be a part of an elite fighter team. I get it, man. See, you know why I get it? Because I'm in the game now, man. And I was like, I still am a fan of the game, but I just see how a lot of guys, right, they're bitter because they never made it. Like boxing is a bitter, jealous sport, man. From the fans to the people that's in it. Because, like I said, a lot of you put blood, sweat, and tears in it. And a lot of dudes, they ain't got it, man. And I've been blessed, man. I've been around the best. The best of the best, man. Hall of Famers, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I talk my shit, but I can show my shit. I do my shit. And like I said, dudes can't trick me out of my spot. When they come over here, that's why I said, you know, my new saying, you can't hide no more, man. Don't be mad at me, be mad at yourself, you know? Be mad at what you got going on. When shit don't go good for me or goes left for me, you know what I do? I look in the mirror, right? I don't get mad at nobody else, right? When these dudes, when I first came in the game on some media shit, and these guys were playing games and knowing that I had the vibes and it was closing doors and all that, I didn't get mad. What did I do? I just came back harder. Now all these guys that attempted to shut doors, right? They're all like my man that came in here yesterday, flustered and upset. Like my whole thing is this. When it comes to what I do, right? If you don't fuck with me, you don't support me, you don't need to be over here. You don't need to be over here. You're a weirdo, man. That's some weirdo shit. Like me personally, if I don't fuck with somebody or you know, I'm not with what they're doing, I don't sit around them. I don't sit around them, right? Why you sit around somebody that you don't fuck with or you don't like? You're a weirdo. But I get it. My shit is elite, man. I'm a part of an elite fight team. I discovered an elite fighter. I was part of an elite fighter being signed. I get it. Some of these guys been in the game their whole life. Club fighters, man. You a club fighter mover, man. Like my man Joe Dini said, tomato can mover, man. You're a gardener. You're not heavy equipment. You're not heavy machinery. You know, you are a club guy. You're a club fighter mover, man. And a lot of you fans don't even realize it. Like, remember, rest in peace to Arturo Gotti, right? Remember Floyd Mayweather, right? Fought Arturo Gotti. And they was mad. Buddy McGirt stopped the fight, right? But he was taking the beating, right? And Floyd was like, yo, you're a C plus fighter, right? I'm an A fighter, and I'm gonna show you that. Yeah, Buddy knew. And shout out to Arturo Gotti. Look, a guy, and he's a Hall of Famer, right? But he wasn't an elite fighter on the Floyd Mayweather level, on many of these elite fighter levels. But see how he still became a champion, a Hall of Famer, all of that stuff. Because if you are manufactured and moved, right? And a lot of these guys that are in the game, that's why, like I said, I'm not gonna hold back no more. If somebody comes over here and they get out of character with me, I'm gonna put them back in character. Especially if I know you, and I'll be like, oh yeah, you're a club guy, man. Go to your club. Go in your club scene. You know, you're not elite. You're not elite status. You never worked with an elite fighter, so you don't know the language, right? And that's why I talk my shit, because I can't wait to line up against some of these guys, man. You know, a lot of you fans, you sit on here, you idol worship coaches and teams and all that. I can't wait to get my opportunity to face some of these guys, man. I can't wait. You know, you do have options, man. 8 in the building, man. Yo, run the likes up, man. Y'all been in here just watching, man. Run the likes up, man. Run the likes up, man. I dropped some fire content already today. See, the weather is breaking. So, you know, I was already at the park. I got my program in early this morning. That's why I like, see, once and it was kind of cold this morning, but I was out there. No excuses. Once the weather starts to break, I like to hit the park early in the morning. Get my cardio in. Get my calisthenics in. You know? That's the routine. The regiment, man. That's the routine, the regiment, man. Run the likes up, man. 10 in the building. Only 3 likes. Come on, man. We got to do better with the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. But yeah, an elite fighter is back. April 5th, Jihad Tucker. We fighting the English Commonwealth champion, too. They tried to bring in a ringer. That's what they do. They try to catch Jihad lacking. We not lacking over here, man. They try to catch Jihad lacking. Appreciate that like, man. They try to catch him lacking, man. They try to catch him lacking. That's why you always got to stay sharp, man. I know Jihad. That's my nephew. You know, he has a chip on his shoulder like me. So he's going to stay on point, man. You know what I mean? When you talking, you got to be on point. Because you have a million people lurking in the shadows, right? They be jealous. They be mad. But like I said, the ones that be in the shadows lurking, that's why I kill them off. Like, you want my spot, Flash? They be wanting the spot, man. But make your own spot, though, man. Make your own spot, man. You know, move your own needle, man. Create your own narrative. See, a lot of y'all can't create a narrative because you're too busy following narratives. And then the people that really got the motion, you try to copy or mimic. But like this, I'm going to tell you something. I seen something that somebody said about me and I laughed, right? Because I said to myself, how could I want to be like somebody that has not accomplished half of the things that I've accomplished? That's impossible. You know, in order to be like somebody, right? Like, I'm going to use this because I love basketball playing coming up, right? I used to want to be like Allen Iverson, right? Because Allen Iverson was like my favorite, man. He was small in stature. He wasn't that tall. And that was the time when now, you know, the little guys kill the league in the NBA. But when Allen Iverson was in there, it was a giant league. It was the big man's game, right? But he used to defy the odds. Like, he was like the conqueror of the Goliath, right? So I wanted to be like AI, right? Now, because AI had all the accomplishments, right? But when you tell somebody, oh, they want to be like somebody, or they think they're this person, and then you be like, wait, I think I'm who? Him? How? Why? Last time I checked, it looks like they want to be me. They're doing the things that I already did, and then, you know, don't even acknowledge the fact that I influenced them to do it. So, you know, you niggas is weirdos, bro. That's why I just be chilling now. I put out content, man, right? But as far as like what I do in boxing, I've been part of an elite fighter getting signed. My media catalog is a who's who, right? From current to former to Hall of Famers to, you know, let's go down the line, man, with that, right? A lot of these guys can't even tie those shoes yet, man. And then they wonder why. Like I said, I don't waste my time, you know, trying to fellowship with guys, especially if I see like, yo, they're stagnated, they're not in gear, you know. If they still doing the same thing they was doing 3 years ago, I definitely don't want to fellowship with them because they're showing me that they're not doing anything, right? Life is about evolving, growing. If you, I'm going to use this for the YouTubers, the boxing community. If you have a boxing YouTube channel, it's 2025. In 2022, you started your channel and you did not go to no fights. All right, I get it. It's your first year. You're trying to grow. 2023 comes around. You won't go to no fights again. Damn, now I'm starting to look at you like, do you really want to do this? This is 2 years now. You still have yet to put a tire on your car. Third year comes around. You might go to one fight. And I'm like, all right, look, this is where I'm at with it. Damn, you making progress. You made it to a fight. 2024 comes around, you don't go to no fights again. But yet you're still calling yourself a boxing content creator. Where in 2025, you've been to one fight in 4 years. You don't do nothing other than come on live stream and talk boxing and have meaningless fellowships and conversations. But this is something that you want to pursue. This is something that you are a fan of. No, you're not. You're just a bum-ass individual with nothing going on, in the way, always making up excuses. Because look, we're 4 years later, you only been to one fight. You have a meaningless catalog of live streams. And this is what I'm supposed to want to link up with. This is what I'm supposed to want to be like. How? When I just showed you, I went from covering fights, having one of the hottest companies, lies being pushed on it, walking away from it, starting all over again, right? And then the mixer starting all over again, getting my nephew signed, right? All while these dudes was, attempting to backdoor my other brand and talk crazy on my name professionally, right? I had already made the transition, right? Still doing what I do, helping fighters develop media-wise, interviews, marketing shit, doing what I do, right? Then I come back out the gate again now, right? These guys that were so programmed to me being a content creator that only worked off of a phone, right? I only worked off of a phone. I didn't have equipment. I was this, that, and the third. So this is what they were, the box they placed me in. Unbeknownst to them, they saying that I had lined up sponsorships, set up spawn, all kind of shit. I'm making my moves now, right? But they're still basing me, oh, he's mad, he can't go to the gym. Oh, they don't really fuck with him, right? These are the things that they're saying about me, right? Meanwhile, I've been to gyms in California, Las Vegas, high quality gyms too, at that, right? All up and down the East Coast, Maryland, DC, Connecticut, Philly. These are the things that I'm doing, right? But the narrative is the opposite. Now the narrative changes. Oh, his content, this, that, and the third. Now I done spice the content up, right? All while becoming a media marketing agent / something like a manager, UGK, right? So now I talk my shit. I come on the internet. I say, fuck it, I'm gonna be the character now. I'm gonna be the character. Then you get guys that sit in the shadows, right? Like I said, they can't hide no more. They probably been gatekeeping. They probably been dry hating, right? Because I told you when I was, when they just thought I was some bum ass YouTuber, a bum ass, I don't have a job, because that's what I remember. Well, dude didn't say that because he knows me, he knows my pedigree. But his crash dummy fans, right? They want the narrative was that I was mad, I needed money, I was upset, I want money. I needed him to do shit for me. Meanwhile, I'm self-made, man. I'm self-made, but you let them put that on my jacket that I was begging and I was a beggar. Nigga, I take. I'm a taker, man. And I can't wait to catch some of those guys because that puts that on my name, man. Because I'm gonna take from them. That's why I always say you do have options, man. I'm gonna take from y'all, man. I am. You gotta pay. You gotta pay. That's just it's just the principle, man. When you lie on people, when you defend their character, you gotta pay, man. You gotta pay for that, man. And those of y'all who I'm speaking on know who y'all are. Y'all not safe. It is what it is, man. You're not safe. But yeah, club fighters, club teams, elite fighters, elite teams, right? Let's talk about some elite teams, right? Tank Davis, he's an elite fighter. Canelo Alvarez, an elite fighter. Terrence Crawford, an elite fighter. Let's talk about some club fighters now, right? Who would you say is a club fighter, right? That is pushed off as an elite fighter. Who would you say? Before I give you a good name, right? Before I give you a good name. Glorified club fighter, right? Like I said, club fighters could become world champions. Don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with being a club fighter. Because if the right people are behind you and you are moved and manufactured, you can get it all the way up to a world title status, right? You know who was a club fighter? He was a world champion already. He was a world champion already. That's why I say, do y'all know club fighters? I'm gonna tell you a club fighter. He got a big fight coming up too. May 2nd. He's on that card. But he's a club fighter. He's a glorified club fighter. But he's been a world champion already. You know who I'm talking about? Anybody in the building? He's a club fighter. Rolly is a club fighter that was a world champion. But he's a club fighter. There's levels. And Ryan Garcia, if he's not scared or goes in there intimidated, is going to prove that. But Tank Davis proved it. Right? Pitbull Cruz proved it, right? Rolly got hard. He could fight, but he's a club fighter. He's not an elite fighter. You know who else is another club fighter? Frank Martin. Frank Martin is the club fighter. I told you guys this, man. Right? But see, you guys are so programmed. Oh, he's man down promotion. He's with Derrick James. The kid is a club fighter, man. He's not elite, and it showed. He went up against Tank. There's levels, man. But when you talk boxing, and you talk boxing with people that don't know shit, they think they know shit, but they can't show you shit. Frank Martin is a club fighter, man. He's a club fighter, right? But we live in a day and time and an era where club fighters are glorified. They're pushed. They're disguised. They're painted to be more than what they are. And it works because the elite, we don't really get the elite versus elite matchup. We just got a rematch of two elite guys, Bivol and Arthur, right? That was good, right? But we don't get enough of that. So that's why the fans, especially the YouTube community that comes on here and does countless live streams, right? You can't even speak with them because they don't even understand it, what they're looking at. That's why you need guys like Shakur and Tank to fight, right? Now, this might hurt some feelings right here, right? This might hurt some feelings. Devin Haney, undisputed champion, right? Remember, they used to run with the narrative that Tank was scared of Devin. Now, if we go off of common opponents, right? Remember the Four Kings. Not only did Tank Davis stop Ryan Garcia, he put him on his pockets early in that fight. Ryan Garcia is not a club fighter. Devin Haney is not a club fighter, right? See, you thought I was going to say Devin was a club fighter. I wouldn't never disrespect Dev like that, right? He's not a club fighter, but his elite level was exposed, and nobody wants to talk about it because of the Osterine, but it was exposed, not because of the Osterine, because of this technique. See what I'm doing right here? Hello? 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 Right? How many times did he eat that left hook? That's technique. Hello? 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 How many times did he eat that left hook? That's technique, right? Elite fighters. I'm going to give you a great breakdown. Terrence Crawford for Earl Spence. Elite. How many times do you see Terrence Crawford and his team? That's his team too, elite team. Prepared. Preparation. Terrence was here the whole time. Catching Earl Spence's shits. Catching it right here. He was catching it, right? Whereas Devin Haney, an elite fighter, former undisputed 2-division champion, he wasn't right here. That left hook was tearing his head off. That's technique. Now, a lot of people question his father trainer as a trainer. I don't question Bill as a trainer because if you pay attention to Bill's training style, Bill brings in guys from Yoel Judah to, he learns from all these guys. Bill is more of a manager. Probably one of the best managers in the game. One of the best managers. He has moved Dev to undisputed status. But as a coach, he brings in those coaches. That's why him and Floyd had the falling out that went over a lot of y'all heads because Bill sat on here and Bill owns a lot of you guys. It is what it is, right? Because a lot of you guys, your channels are up for sale and you have no integrity. And, you like I said, you guys are what I like to call content panhandlers. Your channel was compromised, right? But when Floyd said what he said, you need my help, Bill, right? Because remember, Floyd Sr. used to coach him too. And then he kicked Floyd out the way, right? But Floyd was one of his coaches too, Big Floyd. But then he kicked him out the whip. But Floyd was like, yo, you need my help, Bill? Do you need my help? And it triggered something in them. But everybody didn't catch it because they were so caught up on him calling him Earthman and all this other shit. But Bill, and Bill knows this, Bill been working with different coaches from day one. From day one. And now I can't wait to see what Dev looks like. Like I told my man, shout out to Malik. Like I told Malik, I think he's gonna, do Jose Ramirez. And Jose Ramirez is old. And Bill's a smart guy. I don't think Bill would have took that fight if he didn't think his son would dust him off. Just like he took the Regis fight. He knew Regis wasn't a live wire no more, right? That's one thing about Bill. Bill knows how to maneuver as a manager, right? I don't think he has that other kid no more, Osmosis. Is Osmosis? That's what I call him, Osmosis. The Jones kid, no relation. I don't think he's with DHP no more. Bill was trying to maneuver him underneath Dev, but I think when Dev kind of took that L, it kind of fucked up a lot of shit. But he got his L back. But I don't know if he still has Osmosis. Osmosis, the Jones kid, he's not that good to me either. He talked this shit about my nephew and said he wasn't impressed. Hopefully he fights somebody that's on our resume level. I think if he fights like a Francisco Verno or the guy that he wasn't impressed that we fought, Nicolas, I always say his last name wrong. I think they beat him. I think they beat him because the one common opponent that we do have, right? Jahad made that guy do the stinky leg. That guy almost popped what's his name's head off, man. His defense is terrible. He doesn't move his head. Maybe that's the he trained out of there over there. They don't have the slick as the head movement, man. But I can't. Game is to be sold and not told, man. It's to be sold and not sold. But listen, man, I'm about to get back in gear, man. See, I ain't even eating none on my lunch break. I just took my fluids and stay hydrated. My boy texted me. He said Texas is the devil's playground. Fort Worth. That's those guys, they got turned out, man. The LA culture went down there and turned them boys out, man. And then they just, they turned into Bloods and Crips. And that's what they really got going on down there now. Gang and all that, man. And now it's a whole generation of youngins with no guidance. And they are at the forefront now, right? When your OGs ain't shit, respectfully, right? If your OGs ain't teaching you nothing, if you're not learning nothing from your OGs, are they real OGs? Right? That's the real question. If your OGs ain't accomplished nothing, are they really OGs, right? If all your OGs accomplished was going to jail, right? So, that's a part of the game, right? Doing a whole bunch of time. What are they really teaching you? They're not teaching you to be a successful criminal because they got caught and went to jail. Now they're not teaching you about reform because now they came home and they don't got nothing going on. So, yes, he's an OG. He's official, my OG. What is he teaching you? And this is what you see with a lot of different communities in the U.S., just not Texas, but all over. The OGs have failed the youth because the OGs didn't teach the youth nothing, didn't better the youth. But hey, what do I know? So yeah, that's what my guy texted me. It's the devil's playground. I told him, nah, man, it ain't the devil's playground. It's just that y'all a little lost down there. But that's mostly everywhere. That is why when I did that live the last week and them dudes was jumping on here, it's like, stay out of Texas business. I was like, you sound dumb. Go police your community then. Police your community, homie. All right, police your community, homie. Appreciate the 5 likes, man. Appreciate the 5 likes, man. Yo, did y'all catch my commercial though, man? I ain't gonna front. Look, I like when the people that support the channel, um, you know, rock the merchandise. Cause you know me, I'm gonna be biased, right? And I don't like to be biased, but I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, my merchandise is fire, right? But when you see actual people rocking it, that's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. And I see people really rocking my stuff, man. Nah, man. And I love that, right? Because when they rock your stuff, right? And you have people that attempt to undermine you or go against you, and they don't got nothing going on, it really exposes them like, damn, so who's really the hater? Who's really mad? Right? Who? I love it too, man. I make all them niggas link up and go absolutely nowhere. Yo, we about to get up out of here. You ain't going nowhere, man. You just sat in the house for XYZ amount of hours. Did y'all catch it yesterday? Damn. I can't even show you. It's on that phone right there. I did 9 orders, man. 9 orders. I could have did 10. I caught a liquor store order almost at 8 o'clock at night, but I didn't I was like, you know what? I was gonna do it. It was going all the way to Farmingdale. But I just said, you know what? I'm good. That would have been my 10th. I would have got 10 orders in yesterday. I just sat it out though. I was like, I was good. I was straight. I was like, I'm good. But I got 9 in yesterday, man. You know? I might do a couple today, man. Just to get the, keep the wheels turning, man. Like I said, I took a little over a month off. An instant, man. I took a whole month off, man. But yesterday, I was getting to the motion yesterday, man. 9. I did 9 joints. All in Suffolk, too. That's why I didn't do that. That Farmingdale one would have been considered Nassau. That's why I didn't take it, because I was like, I want to stay in Suffolk. But I did my thing in Suffolk. Stony Brook. I did a nice delivery at the Stony Brook College. Then I picked up another order out there and brought it back this way. It was a good run yesterday, man. Good run. Hold on. Yes, what now? Oh, all right. Yeah. So what's up? And then what happens after that? All right. Oh, okay. And what about me? Oh, What about me? What about me? What about me? All right. Yes, yeah. What about me? Okay. Yeah, because you didn't do that. We gotta do that, and we gotta make this plan. We gotta get all this together. Cause I, cause yeah, cause I can't. All right, yeah, I understand all that, right? But I'm the leader. You know that, right? All right, all right. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I can help you out, right? I can show you the way, but I can't lead you to the water. I'm the leader, but I can lead you to the water. You have to drink it yourself. All right, all right. So just call me when everything is situated. Yeah, well, I told you to make that call now to try to work something out, man. Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, something. That's what you gotta tell them because they fucked up. So you gotta let them know that to work with you. Be like, yo, you show up with the cheese, they'll work with you. All right, all right. Um, well, is it gonna work over there though? All right, all right. So yeah, make the calls that you gotta make. Find everything out and just text me because I might be in a bad area, so I won't be able to pick up the phone. Yeah, yeah. Well, just yeah, I know. All right. Yeah, all right. Yes, that was see. Mentorship programs are available. Yeah, the mentorship programs are available, man. I am the leader, right? That's the one. That's the name of one of my mentorship programs right there. I am the leader. If you are interested, hit me up, man. This is what I do, man. You know, this is what I do, man. Mentorship programs are available, man. You know, don't be these guys on the sideline watching from the bushes, man. But you do have options, y'all. All right, we about to get it back in gear. We get my joint up and running. Hey, look, I got some food right here. I don't know, man. I be fasting, man. I worked out this morning. It's fasting, man. But good looking on the 5 likes, man. Appreciate the 5 likes, man. I don't know what my man was saying in the comments. Hold on. Let me see. He was speaking a whole different language, man. Shout out to WCS. Thank you for deleting these guys' shit. He was speaking a whole different language. Have fun at the Diddy party? Nah. Your mom was a club fighter? Nah, my mom's is with the ancestors. She was a warrior. You ain't know my mother. Huh? Yeah, you ain't know my mother. My mother was a gangster. That's how I know you ain't know my mother. You ain't know my mother. She was far from a club fighter. You heard? But thank you for your comment. You know? Once a fat boy, always a fat boy. Now, I'm not fat. I just got a fat what's name that I'll put in your mother or your sister or your girl. Right? Damn, I didn't see your comments, man. I wish I would have seen your comment. I would have been on your helmet, man. Y'all would have been on your helmet, man. Y'all would have been on your helmet. What is your name? Young, let me see your channel. Let me see your channel. Man, you only got 18 subscribers. You're a weirdo. Man. You're a weirdo. You ain't really, you know what? I ain't even gonna give you the time of day, man. I ain't even gonna give you the time of day, man. I was gonna entertain you a little bit, but I see you're a weirdo. But yo, y'all stay valid, man. Yo, y'all stay valid. Yo, if you a fan of boxing, support real boxing, man. If you a hater, a jealous, whatever you are boxing, just stay jealous, man. But don't be mad at the ones doing what they talk about and then coming online and showing it. Yeah,